Weather Rates certified 11 years in a row.
All right, and on that note, let's head over for a look at the weather.
And Alana, the first part of the weekend, a little bit chilly.
It was below average, but I don't know if many people would describe it that way. If you were out there in the sunshine, pretty nice day. Keith Vaught caught this one in downtown Salt Lake City, but we were running 7 degrees below the norm. This time of year, we love those mid-70s, did not quite get there. The weekend warming, though, wants to continue. We're going to take a look if we see wet weather as we head into the latter part of our weekend. We do have fire concerns that we need to talk about, and your work week is in view. I know. Soak up every moment of the weekend that you can, but don't worry, it's not looking too bad next week. 50s out there right now. We've got 60 in Moab and 70s in St. George. Now, while it was below average, we look at the 24-hour temperature change, and it tells you that that weekend warming, it really took hold. We did jump from where we were at this time yesterday, 9 degrees in Salt Lake, warmer in Logan and Cedar City, and even on the eastern side of the state towards the Basin and the Four Corners area. So the warming trend is underway, and it wants to continue, but a disturbance could hinder that as we head into tomorrow. Satellite radar shows us we do have a little bit of cloud cover in the north, clear skies in central and southern Utah, a few clouds sneaking through south central Utah, and then right there near southern Idaho, we do see maybe just a few showers popping up. As we head into tomorrow, we've got a system in the Pacific Northwest that's going to graze the northern portion of the state. It does clip the extreme northern part of Utah, and so that means we could see some wet weather. When it comes to storm activity, it's going to really want to stick to the higher elevations, but we can't rule it out of the valleys. Storm Prediction Center putting that risk for northern Utah from Cache Valley into Salt Lake County, as well as the northwestern corner of the state, and extends it down into southwestern Wyoming and the Basin. So eyes to the skies, especially if you're going to head out at any point during the day and head to the high country. You want to make sure you're ready. You'll see those clouds on the move for our Sunday. That also brings just a little bit of a ripple of cooler air, and as that system kind of crosses through, it will trigger some winds, southwesterly winds, in the southern portion of the state. Red flag warning going into effect at 1 p.m. for the San Rafael Swell over there near Castle Country, the Four Corners area, and down near Lake Powell. We will see winds gusting up to 35 miles per hour, so not totally extreme, but this will hold throughout the day until 9 p.m. And since we have very dry conditions with low relative humidity, any fire start would spread quickly. So we want to be really careful in the southeastern corner of the state for tomorrow. Futurecast gives us the timing on any possible moisture. Here comes that little system that wants to come through. Cloud cover increases by late morning, and then here we are into the afternoon where you can see that activity really favors up there near Cache Valley and Park Valley, as well as the Bear River Range and southern Idaho, as well as southwestern Wyoming. Clearing out pretty quickly, though, as we head into our Sunday night and our Monday, so drier conditions right around the corner. Daytime highs similar to today. We'll see 60s along the Wasatch Front, 80s in Moab, 70s in Delta and Cedar City, 80s in St. George. Taking a check on the next 7 in Washington County with your work week in view. You see that warming trend getting back to the 90s by the middle of next week. The winds will be picking up, so fire danger won't be a stranger down there in Washington County as we get through the next 7. 90s. Whew, those mean business as we head into late next week. Wasatch Front brings a chance of a higher elevation shower on Sunday, and then possibly on Tuesday as a weak disturbance comes through. Friday night into Saturday, we're keeping our eye on another system. Our warming trend takes us to the 70s by Wednesday, and then the 80s return, but they don't stay for long with that late week system. We, of course, will keep our eye on it and keep you posted. Glenn, Emily, over to you.